Everybody, welcome back to Blossom. Last episode, we turned this red planet into an ice planet. So we're going to work on heaters this episode. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so our goal this episode is to get some heaters, tier 1 through tier 3, apparently. So we'll start with tier 1, obviously. Did we have the blueprints? I don't remember. Let's check this little guy. Looks like we got all of the blueprints already. Looks like our fuel generators are off. They're not spinning anyway. And those guys are not spinning either. Oh, that's right. We unplugged these guys, so they're not spinning either. We do have full power on our batteries, though, so we should probably get that going. Let's at least get one of them going. I think we can dismantle these two, and we could build them into a tier 2. Let's take the tier 1s out. Let's come over here and see what it's going to take to build a tier 2 again. Alright, in the terraforming tab, drill T2. Yeah, it takes pressure cores, which we have. So we just need to make some silver wire is all. Do we have any silver wire left? That's all copper wire. Did we have any silver on the rover? We have one, but I don't think that's going to be enough. We do have some heat cores that we got off the space station, so we'll have to keep that in mind when we build the heaters. No, and I don't think that's enough to make silver. I think I need 2. Yes, silver wire requires 2. So let's go get some more. Let's take the truck. Yeah, this crater is completely out of silver, so let's go somewhere else. How about this crater? Any left here? There is, yes. Oh, one right there. We must be running out of power. We might need to get some more solar panels out here. It looks like we are draining now faster than we are filling. Well, it is sunset, so we are running out of power. Those guys are spinning, though. So those guys do have power? How much fuel do you guys got left in you? Okay, they got fuel left in them. I think we're good. You do as well? Yes, you're almost out of fuel, but you're doing alright. This didn't seem like we were getting charged. Okay, there we go. Drill T2. Let's go ahead and build this guy back here. And we'll probably move the other one, so it's over here as well. I did see in the patch notes he's working on the view, so hopefully we won't have this flickering stuff going on when we try to place stuff. We will see how that goes, but I know he is working on it. Alright, let's move this guy over here as well, since we have the other power connection. There we go. Yeah, this is probably unwise. Let's see, where are we on power? No visible sunlight right now, so this is probably unwise to run both of these while we have only that for power. Let's at least make another fuel cell, because that one was going to run out. Yeah, this guy was getting low over here, and maybe it's already out? It is already out. Okay. Alright, solar panels required, silver wire, and glass. So we should probably get some more power, because this was just enough to get those two powered. Alright, well, when it gets daylight, we have another solar panel. Alright, well, it's going to be sunrise soon anyway. Let's see, we got 2 heater cores off of the space station, so let's see what we need to do to get the heater. Alright, we just need some copper wire. That's easy enough. We have copper wire right here on the shelf. Let's grab a couple of those. So, we took that one out of here. Do we have 2 ports now? We only have 1 port. Let's put our extender out here, so we can put our heaters over there with it as well. Alright, heater tier 1. Oh wow, these are big. Look at the size of those things. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to be like the size of the drill T1. This is even bigger than the drill T2s. Okay, I guess we'll put it way out here, because they are enormous. Alright, look at that thing. We got a heater. Well, I just realized it's draining our pack. Oh, that's interesting, look. I never noticed that. We are powering it, so it dropped it because I didn't have enough suit energy to power the heater. Alright, well let's go from the station side and plug it in this way, so we don't drain our robot. I didn't realize we could power machines off of us. Right, we're still technically in the positive though. Looks like all of our batteries are getting charged. And even the truck battery is charged. Okay. Well, I guess we're good. Wow, I didn't realize I got those that close to each other. Actually, we can move this real quick. Let's just grab him. And we'll just move him back a bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, batteries are full. These guys don't even need to spin. Alright, well, we're getting some heaters. Let's check our little terraformer to see how it's doing. Our pressure's still going up. Oh, there's tabs up here. Here we go. Here's our temperature. Power extender, battery, and a proximity charger. I wonder what that is. I want that. We're slowly heating up. I guess we'll wait for those blueprints. What else do we need to build while we wait? Is there like a solar panel T2 coming up? There's a wind generator. Wow, okay. And back here, is there a... No, fuel generator, storage module, a printer and a crafting station. Oh, so we could like make another base somewhere with another printer and crafting station. Solar panel T2 doesn't come all the way until this stage with pressure, so we're not anywhere close to that. Yay, batteries and power extender and whatever this proximity charger is. Let's go ahead and get that. All right, a better power extender, it just requires iron ingot, okay. Battery tier 2 just requires 2 power cells instead of 1. Oh, that's really easy. So, do we have 2 batteries? We just have the 1 battery. So we could dismantle that. Can we dismantle the battery in here? Probably not, right? No, we can't do anything with that battery. It's a permanent fixture of the spaceship. So let's see, what is it going to take to get a power cell? Power cell is copper and sulfur. We got sulfur right here on the shelf. And we got copper on this shelf. Alright, and the tier 2... Oh, wow. Okay, so for double the material, you get quadruple the storage. Well, then there's no point in having this battery here. What was this guy? This proximity charger. Automatically charges Blossom when in range. Also works as a soft nightlight. Okay. So we need a power cell and silver wire. Okay. Let's move the analyzer over here with our, like, production equipment stuff. And now let's get this proximity charger. Put it, like, right here. I wonder what the range is on this guy. Oh, it's got a pretty good range. Look at that circle. Alright, awesome. Now we don't have to worry about charging our battery while we're just standing here. Oh, that's nice. I wonder if it charges the truck. The truck is full, unfortunately, so we can't really test it. But that would give us another power port back, which would be nice. Alright, what was the other thing we got? We got an extender. Yeah, we got a power extender version 2, which we need iron to make. Which we'd make in here, I guess. Yeah, we just need a couple iron ores in here to make an iron chunk. We did get pressure stage 2. Here, let's make an iron bar. Why not? I don't know if we need that power extender 2 right now, but let's at least get that made while it's daylight. Alright, we got laser tier 2, auto storage tier 1. I don't know what that does. And a wind turbine. Next up, we'll get a heater tier 2. A battery module tier 2. Oh, that's for the truck. And a mining drone platform. I want a drone. Yes, please. I guess we'll wait for that one. Mining laser. We probably need that. And then whatever this auto storage is, I don't know. Alright, tier 2 requires just another thermogel and glass. Okay. Alright, mining laser tier 1. Let's go ahead and dismantle and see if we get the parts back. Yes, we did. Okay, good. I wonder if there's anything I can do with this composite metal, because I don't seem to need it for the higher tier stuff. Like, I keep getting rid of tier 1 stuff, and the tier 2 stuff doesn't need it. So I don't know if I could, like, dismantle it into other stuff. Alright, what else did we get? Auto storage, that's what it was. Stores 4 different items, up to 4 each, and supplies nearby crafting stations, printers, and refineries. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we should probably put a better power extender here, so we can get more production stuff in. Alright, there we go, got some stuff moved around, got the terraform analyzer over here. We're kind of touching with wires, but that's fine. Alright, we're on our way to get the other stuff here. But let's see what it's going to take to make that auto storage. Oh, storage tier 3 also requires an iron ingot is all. That would be nice. Let's get one of those. Oh, it's a double-sided shelf. Okay. We're going to put that then. Guess we'll put it like right here. I guess let's put the shelf right here, then we can get access to both sides. Should probably build a building at some point, but that's alright. We're going to store all of our stuff outside. Alright, so this auto storage needs a processing unit. What is that? How do we make you? Silver and chromium. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to go find some chromium. Let's see. We still have that battery on there. Was there a better battery for our truck? Or do we unlock it yet? Let's see. No, we only have the 1 battery, and it's... Oh. We're draining power right now. Is that solar panel not getting power? Because it's in the shade. No visible light. That one is, that one is. Oh. Our rocket is shading our own solar panel. We should probably move this guy. That's funny, I didn't realize the shadow of the rocket was affecting our solar panels. Oops. Guess we'll have to watch out for that with our heaters and other things too. Alright, let's go get some more silver and go see if we can find some chromium. I was hoping in like the bottom of the crater we'd see water, but I guess not. We're only at 4%, I guess, so that's not much. I didn't even check if our tier 2 like laser is more efficient or if it's just for like better material. I don't really know. I know there's uranium over here by this radio tower. I don't remember seeing chromium. I guess it's off in the distance more, I would assume, because we've only found iron and copper and aluminum and stuff over here. Yeah, that's our uranium over there with a big old iron chunk. There's that big old ship over here. Let's go see it. Alright, did we extract the data off of this already? Oh, nope, we got a new one. Here, what is that big crystal? Tungsten. Requires a heavy mining laser. Okay, so our tier 2 isn't even good enough. Well, that looks new up on the hill. What's this guy? Oh, titanium right here. Alright, let's get some titanium. Alright, and this is chromium. Okay, let's get a couple of those. Alright, well, we'll leave that to another day. I need a solar panel on our rover. That would be really handy. What's that text over there in the distance? I don't know what that is, or why it's still on our HUD. Look at that, we're getting charged, so is our rover. It's painful right now because it is not daylight. Alright, I just had to wait it out, get more sunlight, because that noise was obnoxious. Alright, heater tier 2, battery module tier 2 for the truck, that's good. And whatever this mining drone is, yes please. A battery tier 3, that's not too far off either. And a refinery tier 2, and another big power extender. And then what about back on our pressure? How close are we getting to that? Oh, it's just the printer and crafting station. That doesn't really help us. I guess it'll help us make a remote base somewhere. Okay, battery module 2 is just another power cell. Okay, that's easy enough. The truck, do you have any power on you? Alright, the battery is dead. Let's go ahead and just dismantle it. We're not going to waste any battery energy. Oh, that's so nice, walking into range and getting charged. Nice. Alright, while we're doing this, let's upgrade some other stuff here. I want to get a tier 2 wagon on here. Silver wire and aluminum ingot. Okay. I guess it's probably not really necessary. It just has 2 modules instead of 1, but I'm hoping it like requires a little less drag on the system. We'll find out. Which one do we think is the front? Yeah, there's lights on the front there. I think we chose wisely. Well, it's not charging. That's disappointing. Oh, it charges if we're in the seat. Okay, so it won't charge itself, but when we are in the module, it will charge the truck for us. Alright, get our storage module back on there. There we go. Upgraded wagon. Now, let's go figure out what this drone platform thing is. It also requires a processing unit and some gold wire. Okay. And we have a heater tier 2, which requires 2 heater cores and silver wire. And heater tier 1 required copper wire. Okay. Oh wow, it's significantly better on the terraforming though. 0.003 versus 0.02. It does require 3 times more power though. That's probably something we should work towards. Well, sounds like we need to go get gold, and we need to get some silver as well. And then what else did we need? The auto storage also required a processing unit, and the processing unit was chromium and something? Chromium and silver. Okay, we need more silver for sure. Okay, the quest for more silver. Alright, let's go get silver and gold. We got the precious metal convoy. Well, still no water in the bottom of the craters. I guess we're still only at 8%. Oh, we got a capsule here, and then there's some big building over there. Alright, let's hop out. I wonder what that rock is over there, though, too. Alright, I gotta go check this rock out before I go check the building out. Is this aluminum? Oh no, we actually have silver. It's not even in a crater. That's good to know. Alright, is that gold behind the building, too? Or is that more sulfur? Alright, what are you? Oh wow, requires 1,000 power to open the door. Well, we only have less than 200 on our rover right now, so that's disappointing. Ooh, there's a window, though. Ooh, those look fun. Is it the same on the other side? Okay, we're definitely gonna have to get 1,000 power at some point. I want to get that car out of there. That looks too fun. Alright, well, we're a ways off from that, but dreams. Alright, please tell me you are gold over here. Yay, gold. Wow, 7. Alright, well, we'll see how far we can get on this before we run out of power. I feel like this was an update, but it looks like it's loading it onto my rover now. It used to just be like on my person, and then I had to manually load the truck, but it looks like it's loading the truck, so that's really nice. I don't know if I just didn't notice it before or if it was a recent update. I feel like it's a recent update, but, you know, I'm not the most observant. Is that more chromium on the hill here? Probably grab it on our way back, right? Alright, we got silver, gold, chromium, and I've picked up a little bit of regolith. Now we are chock full on our storage. And heading home. Alright, we got enough for the auto storage. Let's get him over here. I assume it has a power. It does. Yeah, there we go. We got a 4-row of silver ore. We could load it with other stuff as well. Hey, there we go. We're full on stuff. Nice. Let's see what it's going to do to get this drone. Slow mining drone with 1 storage slot extracts easy to break resources and delivers them to nearby auto storage or its own storage. And it has 6 storage slots. It uses 2 power. Has an unlimited range though. That's really nice. Processing and the gold wire. That's right, we need the gold. Okay, well we got 1 plug-in right here. I guess we'll just put it here. Hey, sweet, we got a little drone. Drones are now on the computer. Cool. Alright, do we want to plug it in now? It is nighttime. It might not be the smartest plan. Oh, stored, okay. This is what we have. Aluminum, silver, and iron, and it can get us more if we need it. So silver and aluminum, I guess we'll just like crank that up. Maybe we'll just crank this guy up to 8 and have the drone get us more silver. Yeah, and you know what? Let's get the other 4 slots to be regolith, so it can get us some fuel. Why is he flying? I didn't even give him power. What is he doing? Yeah, he's picking up regolith over there. Let's get some photo mode going on here. We may have powered him with us, huh? If we were plugged in. Alright, let's see, what did we get? We got battery tier 3, power extender, and a refinery tier 2. Well, we're getting on our way to getting the printer and crafting station, so hopefully we can get a secondary base somewhere, is what I'm thinking that'll allow us to do. Alright, well it's daytime and the drone is plugged in, but he still hasn't taken off, so hopefully... Oh, he's got to charge up. Okay, I'm with it now. Hey, it's dropping stuff off in our cargo. Look at that. 2 more solar panels. Why are those ones red and those ones are yellow? I have no idea. Alright, I get some silver wire here. Let's go ahead and dismantle these 2 heaters right here, and we're gonna get a tier 2. So let's deconstruct these guys so we can get our heater core back. Alright, let's put our extra copper wire on the shelf. Not the silver, not the heater core. Yes, that's what we want. There we go, heater tier 2. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this monster. Okay, what in the world is that beast? Look at the size of that thing. That is ridiculous. Okay, well, I'm afraid to see what the tier 3 looks like, because goodness. Alright, well let's plug it in while it's daytime. There we go, and it splays out, and it's got big old... Oh my goodness. Wow, I guess animation-wise it doesn't care that that's there. Wow, that thing is enormous. What is that doing to our power? Are we still positive? Well, we're still positive in power at least. We've got our batteries charging, so that's good news. And craters are now completely filled with ice. Oh, really? Let's go to a crater. Oh, hello. Look at that. I guess we haven't been paying attention. There has been water in these craters. It's ice though, huh? Oh yeah, we can just walk across it. And our minerals are at the surface. Okay, I was wondering if we were gonna have to like dive for them, but I guess it's just liquid ice. Hey, and there's our drone going out to collect stuff. Oh yeah, look at that temperature rising now. Alright, first off I want to apologize for the sound. I had no audio, and so I re-recorded, and the audio track decided to record on the same track as my voice, so I'm not able to turn the game sounds down, and during editing it is ridiculously loud. So I did cut a lot because some of the sound effects, and especially even just the squeaking of our little buddy over there, is really obnoxious. Should be better now, should be better by next episode. But we've got a drone that's over there mining stuff off in the distance. We've got a gigantic heater. We got more power. We got pressure building up. We're on our way to liquid water. All right, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.